everybody, this is Jandra, and if you're wondering why are you seeing a bathroom sink and a glass container, well, let me tell you. Okay, so today's video I thought we'd do something a little bit different. I feel like I always say that though. Every day it's a different video. We are going to be cleaning, just my camera real fast. We are going to do a cleaning video, and no, it's not the Pandora cleaning video I promised you. This is completely different. We are going to be cleaning my Tiffany bracelet, okay? And we're gonna be using Sparkle Bright. There it is. Yes, I keep saying Gem Bright, Sparkle Bright. This product was featured in a video by Gem Talk and Tuhada, and it really piqued my interest. It's supposed to be non-toxic, and let's see, what's it say here? Sparkle Bright products, all natural jewelry cleaner, tarnish remover, and polishing cream. Now the polishing cream is what kind of puts me off a little bit, because I know with Pandora jewelry, they say not to use polishing solutions. So we're gonna try that with a Tiffany bracelet first today. See how that goes. Non-toxic, all precious metals, gold, silver, and platinum. Do not use on costume jewelry or play items. That's not gonna be an issue with this. And what else? Directions, dampen item. Apply cream with soft cloth and wipe. Use soft damp brush on intricate or engraved items, rinse well and dry. I'm gonna do my own thing today. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on a little tripod, and let's see. So as you can see here, now that we have a nice clean countertop, which is like a miracle, I think you guys can probably see how dirty this really is. Okay, I mean, it's fine, I can still wear it, but I just bought this off of eBay, so it hasn't been cleaned, obviously. So we're gonna go ahead, and Tuhada, when I posted about this in my favorites, I think she commented, she did say, why don't you do one side, and then compare it to this side and see the difference between the sides and see how well Sparkle Bright works. So I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Now, I've never used this product. I've opened it, but I've never used it yet. That's how it came. It had a lid, and I took off a little like thingy. So it's kind of ew. It doesn't smell like an ew. No, it does. It smells like something. I don't know what it smells like, but it does not smell great. Gross. Ew. It's a little bit slimy. Okay. So according to the instructions, again, it says to dampen the item, apply cream with soft cloth and wipe. Use soft damp brush on intricate or engraved items. You know what? This is intricate, so I should probably get a toothbrush. So I'll be right back with that. Okay, I got my toothbrush. So what I'm going to do is I am going to dampen this part right here. We're going to use a little bit of a toothbrush with this stuff here. We're going to scrub it and rinse it out. I guess we don't need this container. I thought we would need the glass container, but I guess we don't need it. So let's just go ahead and get started. Lovely. You guys like my tan line? Okay, so I got some of the product onto the toothbrush, and we're going to get started. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing, because it's really hard to kind of wash this and then look at myself in the camera to see if you guys can see what I'm doing. My hands are wet, so I can't really zoom in. I'm gonna try and zoom in a little bit actually, hold on. There we are. Okay, so I see some like grime coming off, and I don't know if it's like the product, because the color of the product is kind of like dirty as well, or if it's the dirt coming off of the jewelry itself. So let's go ahead and just rinse this off and see what it looks like compared to the other side, shall we? Okay, so this is one side of the bracelet done. This side is the one that got cleaned, and this side is the one that hasn't been cleaned yet. I can see a slight difference. I don't know if you guys can too. It's very subtle. It really is. I don't know if it translates well on the camera, but I can tell this is already starting to get brighter than this side. Excuse me. So I wonder, the reason I wanted to get this glass container here is because I wanted to put some water in it, dissolve some of this product into it, and let it soak so that it saturates everything, you know, let it soak and really, you know, do its job, and then go back with a toothbrush and just keep going at it and see if it brings it back to its original glory, which I don't think only a jeweler can do that, honestly. That's part of the reason why I got this product, is because I really wanted to experiment with it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to mix some water into my container right here, soak just this half of it with some of the clean solution mixed in with the water, and see if that does anything. And we'll come back after a couple of maybe hours and see what it looks like. Okay, so I have some water, and I mixed in a whole bunch of this stuff in here, and as you can see, it kind of turned the water dirty looking, but it's not, it's actually clean water with some of this stuff mixed in. Okay, it doesn't really mix in that well, so I think my experiment is not going to work like I thought it was going to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this wet again, okay, and then I'm going to saturate this. See that? With the Sparkle Bright. I keep wanting to call it Gem Bright. Let me double check that one more time. Yeah, Sparkle Bright. Okay, so we're just going to completely saturate that, cover that with this stuff. It looks pretty gross actually, I think. Ew, it's really slimy too. Okay, so see how, it's completely covered in the stuff. So we're going, this is the part that hasn't been washed. This is the part's washed. So we're going to do that. Angle the camera. Not all of it is in the water, but that's okay. I'm just gonna leave that there to soak too. Okay. I can get a little more of it in it without touching the other part. I feel like this is like an experiment. This is the control, and this is the other part that's not in control. I forgot the stuff's of an experiment. Can anyone remind me? Can you remind me of the scientific method, how that goes? Control, and then something else. Okay, so again, we're gonna leave that there for at least an hour or 45 minutes, depending on how much time I have before I go to work. And we'll come back and see if that helps at all.
5 hours later.
Okay, so it's actually been several hours because I kind of forgot about this. So, ew. Okay, it's like a kind of I'm trying to say like sediment, like stuff is settled at the bottom. So let's see if there's been any change. I don't think so. There's just crud on it. So I want to go ahead and give it a nice another scrubbing and see if that kind of helps make it brighter and cleaner. Because from here you can't really see a difference, can you? So we're going to continue cleaning this after a couple hours of soaking. Actually, let's get more of this. Yeah, get a whole bunch of this. For me, the more the better. All right, which side was it? This side. And let's continue scrubbing and saturating this so that it gets really in there. You guys can see it's covered. Now I'm actually brushing this way too because I feel like I missed some spots first go around. After this, if it doesn't come out looking brand new, then I think my expectations were too high. And again, you see that muddy color, this dusty color, that's just the sparkle bright, not necessarily dirt. Oh man, I just realized I'm making a mess in the bathroom. Oh wow. Alright, I think that's as good as it's gonna get. So let's go ahead and rinse this off. Okay, so I think my expectations were a little bit too high. You can see a difference. I hope you guys can see a difference. It is shinier and just overall cleaner, as you guys can see that, versus this side that wasn't clean. It's a little bit darker, a little more gray. Yeah. So I don't know, I'm not wholly disappointed, because it just could also be just the nature of the chain. I think chains are just kind of hard to clean anyways. What I could try doing too after this is giving this a quick rub down with a polishing cloth. The thing is with polishing cloths though, I did hear, and someone can correct me if I'm wrong, I did hear that the polishing cloth is slowly, ever so slowly, eating away at the silver. You know, it takes off a micro something of layers of silver to get rid of the polish. I don't know if that's true. I mean, so I still use my polishing cloths all the time. I just don't know if that's really true or not. I did hear that a long time ago and it kind of stuck with me. So I thought, you know, what if it's true? What if every time I rub a polishing cloth over the metal, I am removing like what's less than a milligram? I don't know, like micro something. It's just particles of silver getting rubbed off eventually. I don't know. Again, don't know if it's really true. So you guys could be the judge. That's the unwashed portion of the bracelet and the washed portion of the bracelet. It did, I think, help a lot. I think out of all the cleaners, this is probably the best one I've used so far. I've actually thought of buying like ultrasonic cleaners, but again, I've heard that with Pandora, that's not the best thing to do, because the ultrasonic cleaners actually vibrates ever so slightly to get rid of all the dirt and dust and grease that's on the jewelry itself. And in doing so, it can actually loosen the stones. Again, if anyone knows about this, can they educate me, please? Because I would love to know. I have been in the market to find like a not professional, but like an actual jewelry cleaner. There are two types. One is, like I said, an ultrasonic, and then there's another one, but I don't remember what it's called at all. So maybe in that aspect, this probably would be best, like to get an ultrasonic cleaner would be best for pieces that don't have stones like this. It's just all sterling and silver. Yep, so there you go, guys. I hope you guys have had some fun just watching me clean this bracelet. Like I said, I'm a little bit disappointed, but perhaps my standards or my expectation was a little too high. So stay tuned for my next video, which I hope to be my trophies collection video. That's due for the month of May. We're looking forward to making that. Hopefully I'll get some time in my busy life to get it done. And until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Okay, so just kidding. I already signed off on the video, but I decided to do one more thing before giving up on this bracelet. I didn't really give up. It's just, like I said, I wasn't completely happy with the results. So I went ahead and cleaned this part of the bracelet as well to match it. And yeah, after the first once over, it did not match this side that was already clean. So I decided to do one more thing, which was to once again, hold on guys, I know this is not the best quality video here. There we go. To saturate the chain with the Sparkle Bright solution. You know, I got it wet and I made a little paste out of it. What comes in a paste form already. So I saturated that. Maybe, you know, doing this with the water wasn't the best idea, which was to let it soak in there. So instead we are going to saturate it, like I said, right here, and let that sit for a couple hours and see if I can get more dirt off of it. And we'll see what the final result is going to be. And I will most likely post this to Instagram to see what the final result was like. So for sure now, I'll say goodbye. All right, bye guys.